Good morning, you beautiful people. So as I opened the tent this morning, first I got hit with a wave of heat, and so said to my wife we need to start opening them, and then all of a sudden they started jumping out. So these ones are going to be in the big cage for today. The big chickens come out. We're going to be placing their food and everything on the outside of the tent today, so they can graze a little bit more, walk further, and they have to work a little bit for their food. But what is wonderful, because they didn't grow up with as much heat, that they are really developing their feathers very fast. So we're gonna see if we can't slow their growth a little bit, make them grow a little bit slower, get them a little bit more athletic, and better adjusted to the real world. And then breakfast time for the piggies. Nice way to start your Saturday morning. Loads of vegetable scraps, and that seems like corn meal or breadcrumbs. This is all now coming from shops, leftover from the shops that we collect during the week. I think this is quite a nice brekkie for them. Now piggies, are you enjoying this? I don't eat, I almost don't eat any pig. I eat bacon, but that's not completely pig. But I don't think I'll ever be a farmer in my life again, or ever have a piece of land without having a pig. A pig is such a wonderful, wonderful farm animal to have. They get very little diseases. They are so grateful for anything that you give them to eat. They don't get cold like chickens. Chickens get cold. It's just they've got personalities. You can really get to know them, and they breed like crazy. So a pig is such a wonderful animal to have. I know people say I'll never not own a cow, I'll never not own this. I cannot see my life ever again without having some pigs to look after. Pig is just a wonderful farm animal. The chicks are adapting really well to the outside life. And we quickly want to move the tent and see if they want to eat the termites, or if there's even any termites below the tent. Oh shucks, there's some chickens still inside. Oh no. No, okay, but I see there's no termites really. There's nothing that's alive or moving underneath. That's strange. Maybe it's because everything was eaten already. Hello, young chickie. Okay, now it's fine, leave it. I thought we're gonna get some good footage of chickens eating termites, but it doesn't seem to happen. Okay, let's remove these bags and this box and everything out of here. That broken chair, put that on the rubbish dump. Let's remove that completely. Let's see. Building a new compost heap with the bedding. We can just build it right there. Take it out. This is bedding that was in the tent that we're removing now. I'm gonna wet it. This is now a good mixture of sawdust and manure, chicken poop, and we're putting it on a bed of horse manure. But what's nice is when the moringa starts popping up that you haven't even planted, that's the great thing happening here, or that you planted quite a long time ago. Moringa there, the moringa there. Once it becomes old and the caterpillar starts moving in here, then this will be another source of food for the chickens. The chicken manure will become bug food, and then the bugs will become chicken food. This will be a couple of weeks from now. Once we let those chicks out, then they will have access to eat the fresh moringa, eat the grass, eat the bugs. I think that's going to be quite a nice addition. So we just came back. Our idea is to fill the chicken coop with this grass. So there was sawdust in, and now we decided to rather use the grass. And these birds they're now chased on a heap there, but they've been quite spread out all over the coop and very happy. And I think I'm very excited this time about the way we are raising these birds. The previous time I thought This is not what I want to do with my life, raising them in a small cage like that. And now we have the ability to do it in a much happier chicken way. Grow them slower, a little bit meaner, because now they don't have food the whole time. Well, they still do because they're still very small, but at some stage we're going to start taking the food away a little bit as soon as they start going outside, and then they're going to start having to graze a little bit and look for little bugs and look for little things to eat. We'll do it slowly but surely, but something that will definitely happen. And so I'm really looking forward to the end of this batch. I think today's video should probably be called something like unhealthy obsession with chickens. So I've been in this chicken cage more often today than I can tell you. It's been a slow day on the farm, if you couldn't tell. Grass bedding is looking grand, and this will be the first introduction to food that is not chicken food. So we'll see how they go. See if they start picking at it. Ideally, I'm going to start giving them some of the scraps that we get from the shops as well. I'll have them have access to it at least. Use that in the compost. You can see how inquisitive they are. See if they want to pick at that. I said to somebody one day, I said on one of my videos that these things are attracted to red, the birds. You see, there's the first one outside. I accidentally left the cage open. That's a problem. I'll go and rescue them now. It's the first one pecking at the spaghetti, or the noodles. It's just me and Jonita at the house. The kids stayed with Gran and Grandpa. And so it's very lonely. We have only a little bit of spaghetti made and a little bit of mince made, and that is our life. And there's some left over as well. Comes into the shiny part of my ring. See those ones around there, how they scratch. And those ones, how they take little dirt baths. Really enjoying the dirt baths. That one's scratching quite a bit. See if I pick up the food. There you go. That will entice them a little bit. You still do have access to the food there all day. Let me take this one away as well. Now let's see how they act. Well, I'm just chasing them back. A gift. So the spaghetti will take a bit to get used to, I think. Let's take this one away as well. Now let's see what they do. See how they scratch, and nobody taught them. It's programmed into them. They were created with the urgency to scratch. It's in their nature. Wouldn't be a chicken any other way. Check that one. Oh, he's enjoying life there. Lying in the dirt. How cool is that? It's interesting how they also find the urge to want to lay in the dirt and scratch around, roll around in the dirt. taking little dirt baths. And chickens do that for health, and these ones obviously don't need it, but they still have the urgency to do it. I think they're still too small for the spaghetti in any case. Okay, but that leaves one more thing to step in when we get in here. Ideally, you don't want to put the food in the cage like that, the food scraps especially not. You want to have them eat that during the day on the outside. I can't imagine that you guys enjoy watching the chickens with me. It's very different sitting in the cage with them. I really love it. I will sit here for hours and watch them do their things. They've got little personalities as well. But tomorrow we're doing Q&A, I hope. And so drop your questions below. And then on Monday we're continuing with the projects in the township, which I'm very excited for. And then yeah, tomorrow I'll run through the farm, answer as many questions as I can, so drop them below. We work for comments. There's so many people that I want to thank today, but I'm not going to. I'm going to include all of you guys in tomorrow's movie. So for now, I know that I have received coffees, and I have received your support, and I have received your kind messages, and I will definitely see you tomorrow. Have a good night.